Shalom Israel, first and foremost, I do give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bashem Kakadash, the Bonzi Apostles, and Yahweh's great millstone for teaching us his truth. Peace and blessings to the hope of collectivism, Shalom. Yahweh is the name of the Henfeld in Hebrew, but Hashem is the name, and Yahweh Shai is the name of the begotten Son. Back in the lesson, and today going to go into these plagues and pestilences that Yahweh Shemel Shai is raining upon this place, and specifically dealing with the situation with the cicadas, and how you're going to have, trillions of them come out, pretty soon, which I remember, like, around the eclipse, they said it would, take some time after. It would take place, sometime after. But I have two quick articles I do want to get just to, go into the situation at hand and how these are, plagues from the Lord. Now, it says right here, trillions of cicadas could emerge this spring. Now, the scientists are expecting billions and possibly trillions of cicadas to emerge this spring, expected to be the largest number of noisy bugs seen since the early 1800s. And it's going to show that we're nearing the end. The CBS affiliate WDJTS have Emily Fannin reports. I'm guessing they don't have much, but let's play that video, see what it has to offer, and we'll get to the next article.
Scientists say this spring will bring a rare invasion of cicadas. So rare, it hasn't happened since 1803. For all you history buffs, that's the same year Napoleon sold the Louisiana Territory to Thomas Jefferson. Here's Emily Fannin of our CBS affiliate, WDJT in Milwaukee.
Around mid...
I also made a lesson a couple of days ago. What more do you need to see? The Lord is showing us the times that we are in. You're seeing record-breaking numbers. You're seeing rare things taking place that you would, not usually see, and things that you never seen before. We're at the end of this place, man.
A cicada noise will be in full swing. And while this high-pitched buzzing occurs every year throughout the Midwest, experts say this year will be unique due to a rare emergence of cicadas that hasn't happened since the 1800s.
We just had that solar eclipse recently. You only have so many opportunities in your life to see and witness something like that. And the cicadas are very similar.
PJ Leash is an extension entomologist at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. He's also referred to as the Wisconsin bug guy.
These are the cicadas that we'll be seeing emerge in large numbers this year.
Parts of southern Wisconsin will experience these periodical cicadas, which only emerge every 13 or 17 years, a cycle scientists don't have a clear answer for. They're referred to as broods, and more than a dozen states will experience these two types of cicadas at the same time, which Leach says will create a much louder and at times annoying noise.
Say a grove of trees behind us with singing male cicadas, that might be in the range of 70 to 80 decibels, which could be similar to a vacuum cleaner. But if you are really close, it could be more in the range of 90 to 100 decibels, which is really, really loud.
Well, the noise from cicadas can be a little...
Hey, there you go. Let's get to the next article and get these, quick scriptures. Be a quick hit to the spirit. Cause I was wanting to make a lesson going just a while back, but I was waiting for more, information to come out on it. The cicadas are coming, and some may become flying salt shakers of death. Which I don't think that was the title when I saw it. So cicadas are coming, bringing mysteries that fungus scientists hope to study. Nah, that was the title right there. But let's see on. It says this year's double emergence will be a gold mine for scientists trying to unravel the many mysteries of periodical broods. I guess just gonna go into other stuff. Let's see. This spring and summer, people in parts of the American Midwest and South will get the experience a numerically, I'm saying that correctly, magnificent wildlife event, a rare double emergence of periodical cicadas with the arrival of brood XIX and brood XII. The trillions of harmless baby carrot-sized insects will be singing their hearts out from Wisconsin to Louisiana, Maryland to Georgia, and many places in between. So going to many locations that are going to be pretty much overran with these cicadas. We read the last bit right here and we'll get the scriptures. Now, so the last time the broods co-emerged, the year was 1803. Thomas Jefferson was president and the Louisiana Purchase had just been completed, which means many of the states where cicada love songs will soon fill the air We're not even officially part of the nation yet. As impressive as that is, this year's entomological phenomenon will be extra special for researchers hoping to unravel the revolutionary mysteries of bugs, yada yada yada. But let's get these scriptures at the hand that we got on hand, and get ready to close this thing out. 2 Ezra 15:11-12. Now it says, "But I'll bring them with a mighty hand, and they stretched their arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before." So Yahweh Shah is smiting this place with plagues and pestilences. You're seeing the judgments that are going on. You're seeing an increase of just heavy storms and plagues, pestilences. A lot of things are going down, man. But as you see right here one more time, "But I'll bring them with a mighty hand and stretch their arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before." And now it's not speaking of ancient Egypt, because in the book of Deuteronomy, how we wouldn't see Egypt again. So, which you get right here, just to prove that point. It's not speaking of ancient Egypt, but speaking of America. Revelation 11:18, or 11:8, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, America, aka Babylon the Great, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt." There you go, where also our Lord was crucified. 2 Ezra 11-12, one more time, "But I bring them with mighty hand, stretched arm, to smite Egypt with plagues as before." So the Lord is smiting this place, man, and will destroy all the land thereof. And you can look back to what the Lord did back in ancient Egypt, dealing with those plagues and everything the Lord sent out upon those Egyptians, man. Verse 12, "Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it." So there you go. The Lord is judging this earth, man. Especially this great judgment that's coming to America. Because this is where the main, destruction, and great judgment is going to take place, man. As well as the deliverance. Now, we already got Revelation 11:8, scriptures, Matthew 24:2-8. To go into these end time signs that we would see is going to take place before our Lord Yahweh Shai would return. So, going to show we're at the end of this devil's kingdom. As you see, he's literally on his last legs. And that's why you see this devil trying to rush and implement his plans and put them in action as fast as possible. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be these times like coming, and of the end of the world?" So it's a list off all those things, the prophecies, the signs that we would see before our Lord will return. And now when you see right here, when it says the end of the world, not speaking the whole end of the entire earth, but speaking of an end of an age, the end of an era, the end of Esau Edom's rule. Verse 4, "And Yahweh Shai answered and said to them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I'm anointed, and shall deceive many." You gotta be careful and wary of who you are listening to, man, because you have a lot of these other Israelite camps that have sold out, that have took the bag, that are promoting and pushing false doctrine, pushing, literal confusion to keep you here, to get you destroyed, man, right along with them. Verse 5, "And you should know by now who your true teachers are, man. Starting with the apostles and the elders on down over there at Great Millstone, as well as a few like-minded brothers on down that follow and teach the same doctrine." Verse 6, lucky. "And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars." You're seeing the tensions that Yahweh Shai is building between the nations in order to reach that breaking point, which is going to be World War III. So the Lord is stirring that pot, man. "And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." There's still things that need to take place and happen before World War III is fully kicked off. Dealing with the MOTP and Jacob's trouble, many other things. Verse 7, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." So you can see, the trillions of cicadas cause many problems dealing with the farmland, as well as just, famine brewing in general. As you see inflation, prices skyrocketing, that means there's a scarcity of food, and you're going to see many more problems arise. And there should be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And these are the things that we are seeing. Especially an increase of it, man. Going to show we're at the end of this place. Which you can second out of the 16th chapter, which I'll get, I believe, after this. You have to go into those birth pains. Verse 8, "All these are the beginning of sorrows." And when you get the NLT version, it goes to the beginning of those birth pains, man. So this is just the start of it. You have seen nothing yet, because it's about to get a whole a lot worse. Now I'll get second houses after this right here. Luke 21:11, just down to that point. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, which you've been seeing tons of earthquakes, volcano eruptions. I mean, come on. And famines and pestilences, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven, as you also had the recent eclipse. You're seeing multiple chariot sightings, which, years back, that was a rare case to see a chariot. But now, as we're progressing later days, you're pretty much seeing them daily, man. Because also seeing these chariots is a sign of our salvation, a sign of our deliverance. And pestilence and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. There you go. Now let's get this right here. 2 Ezra 16:37-39. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, means not letting up, it's constant. As when a woman with child in 8th month brings forth their son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. So as we get closer to that deliverance, those birth pains are going to be at its highest, at its peak. And this is exactly why you see so many things happening, so many things taking place. Now it says, which pains when a child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. So it is constant. Verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So there's no run from this, man. Because you have Jake like to raise the question, do we buy plane tickets to flee America? Do we doom prep and all this stuff, man? Put your faith and trust in the Lord, man. You should be doom prepping in the spirit. Those that are relying on carnal means, of course you can, go and get things you need. You're not saying to be dumb. But if you're overly, stocking up on things and, actually doom prepping, building a bunker and all this stuff, this goes to show you have no faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. Because the Lord can have it to work. You're not even at, your home when things go down. You're not even near your shelter with all the stockpiles of food, So, I mean, come on. The Lord is going to be the one to get us out of here, man. Now, let's get ready to close out over here. 2 Timothy 3:1. Now, it says this, now also that in the last days, perilous times shall come. So, we're in some very evil and scary times, and Yahweh Shema Shai is about to turn things up into a completely different level, man. You're about to see crazy things. Things that you wouldn't think, could be a reality. Especially dealing with these strange apparitions. You have people seeing, figures at the corner of their eye, and it's really just manifesting right in front of you, man. Those are the type of times that we are coming into, man. As we get wisdom of Solomon, new creatures, newly created beasts coming out attacking people. Whatever the case may be, especially the Lord performing these great miracles, man. So 8 times like never before. But I just want to make a quick lesson going to the cicada situation, where you're going to have trillions of them emerge pretty soon. Which I remember them speaking on this, pretty much around the eclipse, and how it would take place sometime after. But that's really on that right there. But you see things are getting ready to go down, and ultimately, as we read in 2 Ezra 15:11-12, the Lord is smiting this place, man, as he did back then. So that's really on that right there. I do want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh Shem Shah, Bashem Kakadash, to the apostles, and else great millstone for teaching us truth, peace, and blessings to the hope collective of Israel. Shalom, Shalom, Lowell.